Welcome back everyone. Today we'll be picking up and continuing from our previous video on Project Green's defect management. This is Project Green's second weekly meeting. I'm Jose Rafael S. Machenzo, the project manager and the lead developer of Project HazelGrove.
And I am Arvin Angelo C. Argilias, Project HazelGrove's lead test developer. Much like the first weekly meeting, we'll be presenting to you the tasks we have done so far as Project Green's test team. To give you a refresher, this video will include Project Green's test strategy, our current testing progress, new bug reports on the application, the possible fix verifications done by the developer team, and lastly, our test targets.
So to start, we'll be first reviewing on Project Green's test strategy. As shown on the test delivery schedule, we should now be at beyond the last week of the development and testing timeline. At this point, the entire team is working on just polishing up Project Green for its official and full release to the public. Now, for the updates on our current progress as the project's test team. To revisit, we have a total of 63 test cases recorded in our test case management repository, covering both functional and integration tests across all major features of the app. This week, we have scheduled the following test suites for execution: integration testing and the rest of the volunteer opportunity search test suite. Since we began our testing phase, we've now covered 100% of the total test cases across the selected major features. This includes both manual and automated test executions.
As part of our ongoing QA efforts, we reported a total of 5 bugs, which we've sorted by severity. Here's a summary of what we found. We start with bug 0010, which we considered the most critical. We discovered that reported messages weren't being delivered to moderators. This was a serious concern, not just a technical issue, but a safety risk. Without proper reporting, inappropriate content could go unchecked, compromising user trust and the integrity of the entire platform. Next, with bug 0007, we found that users weren't being notified when events were cancelled. This lack of communication could easily lead to no-shows, wasted time, and user frustration. We flagged this as another high-severity issue as it directly affects the platform's reliability. For bug 0008, we saw that users couldn't unregister from events. This created problems with attendance tracking and could result in overcrowding or confusion. We classified this as a functionality blocker since it directly interfered with user control and experience. We also encountered bug 0009, where message notifications weren't working properly. Messages did arrive eventually, but the delay or absence of alerts made communication feel unreliable. While not breaking core functionality, it still had a noticeable impact on usability. Lastly, bug 0006 involved missing push notifications for new events. Users could still access events through manual browsing, but the lack of real-time alerts reduced engagement and awareness. At this stage, no fixes have been applied yet by the development team, so we haven't been able to verify any resolutions. That said, once development resumes, we're prepared to carry out a full validation on each reported issue. Our process will involve rerunning test cases, performing regression testing, and ensuring that no other functionality is affected. We'll only mark bugs as verified once we've confirmed everything works as intended. This approach helps us maintain a high standard of quality and ensures that resolved issues don't come back in other forms.
Now that we've completed testing the select Project Green's major features, this is where we end our role as this project's software test team. We'll then be going back to fully committing ourselves to the near completion of our project, Project HazelGrove.
And that will be all for Project Green's second and last weekly meeting. As we have wished and requested your continued support in our endeavors to completing Project HazelGrove. We also hope you could continue to support Project Green and its eventual success.
Any kind of support is much appreciated. By simply sharing this video or commenting any encouragement in the section below is more than enough. Thank you again for watching. See ya!